I never believed this could actually happen to me, but I just lost my hard-earned YouTube paycheck to an online scam. No product, no refund, nothing. Today's video is not my usual content, but I just feel that I really need to come up here to share it because just last night, just yesterday, I was restless. I came across two best friends on Instagram. Like they were literally crying, like they actually fell victim for this same thing. Like the first lady lost 1.5 million and her best friend lost 2.5 million. So that is what I said to myself, let me come up here to share my experience with these same scammers so you don't lose your money. Okay, if you've been following me for a while now, about 3 to 4 weeks ago I dropped this same video on my channel, but YouTube actually brought it down, and this is the evidence here. YouTube brought down the video. Why? Is because I displayed some sensitive information, which is the scammers phone number, their pictures, some video calls, and a lot of things. So YouTube brought down the video that I'm not supposed to display such sensitive information. So in today's video I'm going to be explaining to you all how this whole scam of a thing came about, and my mistakes, that what I actually did wrong that actually lead to this scamming. That is, I'm going to be literally sharing everything with you guys. So I'm going to be trying my best to explain every single thing that happened without displaying any picture, because I don't want YouTube to come for me the second time. So what actually happened is that YouTube paid me my first ever paycheck. That was around first week of March or last week of February, and that was around $500. So I decided to go ahead to withdraw it, and I actually used the money to get something. That is, I said, oh, since it's my first ever YouTube paycheck, let me use it to actually get one or two items I keep in my house so that I can say, okay, this is what YouTube gave me. Or maybe if my parents come around visiting someday, I can be like, mommy, this was what I used my YouTube paycheck money to get. So that just that was my mentality, and that was why I wanted to get those things. So my husband came up to me, and he was like, there are some products he saw online, Facebook. I would have displayed their group, but I can't because of YouTube. Okay, so he came up to me, and he was like, there are some people that actually they actually want to sell something online, and it looks so real that he wants to patronize them. And if you're wondering what that is, I think it's inverter, AC, yes, and this TV. So we are to get the both of them, total around 450,000. Yes, it's not new one, so it's fairly used. That is used something. But according to the guy said, that is the seller, he said he's traveling to Cyprus for his masters, and he actually newly got married. So he wants to travel to Cyprus to do his masters, and he just wanted to sell it. He was literally even begging, and we needed it. So I just told my husband that, okay, let's go ahead and purchase it, since it's actually what we wanted to buy. Because like before now, we actually buy things from Gigi, and also I have sold things on Gigi. Like when I was still in the mainland, I owned this lounge, so I sold my snookers, I sold TVs. That's, I owned a big lounge. That there are some things that I won't be needing as we changed location. So I literally sold a lot of things online, and I personally went to deliver most of them. So I just saw it as it's safe. That is, it's safe. I'm not going to get scammed because I've been doing online business. Yeah. Okay, so they got into talking. It was not me, but my husband and the so-called guy. He claimed to be Igbo, but along the line he claimed to be no. He claimed to be Hausa. Yes, Hausa that stays at Anambra State. Yes, so he kept on saying he's leaving to the airport in 3 days time, and he really need us to come and pick these items up. That he had some other items. He did video. He videoed himself, his house, the TV and the AC. Like he videoed every single thing. It was so real, and according to him, it's somehow new, because from the receipts he showed us, it's guys, he has used it for just only 2 months. Yes, 2 months plus. So it's actually very new. So they chatted on WhatsApp with a lot of video calls, and they agreed on a certain amount. So this is where the issue comes in. This is where the issue came in, how we are actually going to receive the goods even before making the payment. So my husband brought an idea because he's going to the port for a meeting, that is for a business trip, and he told him that, okay, I'm coming down to the port next week, why not I come and pick it up? He said no, that he's going now and he doesn't really have. Initially he agreed, though he agreed. Then the next 5 hours, yes, that same day, in the evening of that same day, he was like, oh, that he cannot do that, he's moving, and he doesn't have anybody who is going to actually stay and wait for us to come and receive it, that we should just do it online, that he can actually do the Webi either to Port Harcourt there or to Lagos. So when we made some inquiry, the motor that is supposed to come to Lagos was not available that period, so we decided that we're going to be taking it to Port Harcourt, and that was how we came on to agreement of him helping us to deliver it to Port Harcourt. And he told us that he actually worked with GIG. If you all know GIG, God is Good Moto, and God is Good Moto is going to be the one to transport it to Port Harcourt for us. That it's just only about 24,000 naira that we should make payment. So I said yes, it's actually cool and it's actually affordable. So along the line, we're still having this somehow doubting spirit, but it was not all that much because the guy was so real. Imagine doing video call multiple times, so you can literally see that you are doing something with someone that is real, not scam. You're seeing the person's face and all. So the day that he's supposed to deliver the goods, because we told him to take the goods to the park, let us talk with the motor people, that is, let's be sure that what we're doing is real before we go ahead to make any payments. And yes, he said okay, good and fine. So he drove from his house to the park. The park is also at Anambra State. He even sent us the address, and my husband and I went to Google. We used Google Map, and we saw the location. Everything is intact. We even saw the office. That every single thing is intact. And when he got there, he put on video call and he showed us the place. We even spoke to like 3 drivers and some workers there, and they all assured us that our goods is going to arrive safe. So I think the following day, that was the day he was actually going to make the Webi. So that day he got there, and he also showed us videos of them packing up the goods. That is, they actually used this like big carton to like actually wrap it very well. You all know that when you want to do webinar, the way they package it, that was even while they were packaging the load, they actually sent us videos to tell you how real these people are. So after doing that, they sent us pictures, videos, and we confirmed that yes, this is for us and this is what we are expecting. So they said that they're going to send us form. So they sent us form, and the form was GIG form. Like we even saw like every single thing concerning GIG, even all their branches in Lagos State, all their branches in like the form was so real. And we were asked to put our email. Actually used my email, my phone number, and that is, I filled the form and I sent it back to them. Then they sent confirmation code, and I got it. Like every single thing was just so real. Like no, you cannot suspect it to be a scam. Never. You cannot suspect it to be a scam. So after that, we were left with no option than to just go ahead and make payments, that is, pay for the goods. So we went ahead and we did the transfer. So after doing the transfer, then they said the goods is going to move that day, but we will not reach that same day, that it will reach the following day. Why? Is because the motor need to gather other people's product also before they can be able to like move it. So we needed to exercise little patience, and that was actually cool and fine with us. So the guy rounded up with every single thing. We also paid for the way bill, that is the 20 something K. After paying that 450 for the goods, we paid for the way billing, and we also paid him money to even go back to his house. So like we're just being generous and kind with him. Oh, sorry for the stress, sorry for stressing you. Hope you will not miss your flight. Even prayed for him. Cyprus should favor him and his newly married wife. my husband and I, we're actually this very cool couple, okay? So we are just nice and kind, okay? So we wished him all the good luck, and that was it. So the night of that day, after making the transfer, so in the midnight around 4, I just saw that my husband was looking at the receipt and the number they gave him, the 11 digit number, I be 10 digit number that they gave him. And in the morning I asked him that, why do you keep on staring at this receipt and you didn't really sleep? He said he's been restless, so he just decided to go through the receipt over and over again, but there was something fishy. So I was like, what is it again? He said he just noticed that the number is not actually all that correct, that GIG main number is 10. Sorry, I'm just trying to guess because this is over a month now and I've tried my best to forget about it. So he was like, GIG number is 10, not 11 digit number, but the number this guy dropped is 11. So around after 6 that same morning, he called the guy and he was like, this is what I'm seeing. Oh, what happened? So the guy was like, oh, don't worry, that's the usual mistake, they're fond of that mistake, don't worry, I will go back there today. In fact, I'm going back there in the next 1 hour sef, because I also want to do delivery for somebody else, so I will just put a call on them. Now you might be wondering, why was the guy still talking to us after making the payment? We were actually planning to get another stuff from him, and also he was going to help us get something from the market there and also do Webby. So that's why the guy was still petting us and being all nice and kind. Once you've scammed someone, the next thing you're supposed to do is to jackpot. Oh, no. Brother was still playing around and was still acting all cool and was still like, I don't want to miss my flight, I'm going 2 days more to go, I'm preparing, I'm packing. So that same day around 9 o'clock he went back to the same place, and we spoke with the managers. We're like, this is what we discovered, GIG number is 10, that is the code, that is when your goods get to the park, you're going to like, is this candy code, something like that, the number, yeah. So they were like, you have nothing to worry about now, it's normal, it's normal, it's just maybe a mistake, but don't worry, your goods is going to arrive safe. This is GIG now, make your call or make your findings, this is GIG, okay? And you all know that GIG have strong name in this country, in Nigeria, so like they are legit, yeah. So we actually kept calm, but my husband still said no. Then he went ahead to, I don't know what actually pushed him, he went to Instagram to actually search for them. Okay, yes, just like as the man said, you can make your research. So he went to the Instagram to actually search for GIG, and unfortunately on their main page he saw that a lot of people were crying of them being scammed. That was when he called me close and he was like, come and see what I'm seeing. But that time our minds were already going up small, but I was like, no, we are not scammed, at all, we are not scammed, okay? Then he said, all right. So that same day he decided to send GIG email, and he was like, this is the number I got, why is it like that? So GIG said this that the email is looking suspicious and the email is not looking real, that he should present much more information. So went ahead to send them the screenshot of the whole the whole form, and that was when GIG told us that we've actually been scammed, and that is not even how they do their this thing. And another thing again is the account number they gave us to send money to was not, it's not even relating, that is, it's not even related to GIG, it's actually an Echo Bank. I would have displayed all this information, but YouTube warned me from my last video, so I'm not displaying any information. So I'm just trying to state all these things so that you can actually be very careful. The first red flag was the account number. GIG said they have one personal account number and they don't send anyhow account number. So the first red flag was the Echo Bank account number that they sent for us to put the money. So that was when it's down to us that we've actually been scammed. So we didn't really do anything. We know that the money has gone and it has Otilo. So we decided to like keep on chatting with the guy because we actually want to get more things from him. So I personally took the phone and I asked the guy, are you sure that this thing is not like GIG said the form you guys sent is not real? And he was like, no, that maybe a coincidence, that maybe it's one of their staff and the rest. Hey God, I don't even know what to say again, but at this minute, at this point, I was already losing it. Imagine how hard the country is. Your fellow Nigeria, like your fellow scammed you off. That is almost 500k. 500k, and this is the amount in dollar for my beautiful US fans watching me. This is the amount in dollar. So after we've realized that we've actually been scammed, we went over to GIG main Instagram page and we kept on seeing a lot of screenshots. People have been scammed this same way, this same method. And I also saw one man back then that lost 7.1 million. He actually bought the goods from scammer and they also used GIG also to scam him. So I saw that a lot of people have been scammed. Before I saw these two best friends last night that was scammed, that they were crying on IG. So if you want to actually know more about this thing, just go to Instagram, type GIG, go to their comments, guys, go through their page, I think they pinned the video. Yes, they pinned the video one time, so I don't know if they've unpinned it now, but when you go through their comment section, you will see people testifying of how they've been frauded, that is, of how they've been frauded, yes, if that's the right English, of how they've been scammed. So but what baffled me is, does it mean that all those people in that park, because the park is in Anambra State, I saw it, the location, I used Google Maps to trace it, and when he even did the video call, it was real. So I'm still trying to understand this whole thing. Does it mean that they're actually in a group working together? Because it somehow, they showed their real face, like all their face were in the video call. They're not even scared of, okay, maybe if something's up, police is actually going to come for me. No, everybody was just acting so real. The office even have GIG logo, and even the boss, everything was just so real. So there was no how you're going to like think or suspect that it's a scam. And the worst part is that every single day, if you go to their Facebook, they actually blocked my husband's Facebook because it was from his Facebook that he started chatting the guy. But I personally, I have the Facebook. I used to go there every day, like every single day. They keep dropping product, and I see people in their comment section. The minute you drop a comment, it's like if they notice that that maybe you have fallen victim before, they will just, I don't know, auto delete your comment, because I've tried dropping comment before and it didn't work. I tried, it didn't just work. I don't know why. So we all have to be very, very careful. If you still go to that their platform in Facebook, you will see people answer me now, I want to get this, I want to get that. I don't know if they're using juju, because hey, the rate at which people are always commenting, because they'll be dropping flashy things and they will reduce the price. But when you send them message direct on WhatsApp, you will see that the price is not the same. They will tell you the real price. They will just drop lower price to like actually attract you. And I think they go to people's shop, snap the product and post them on their page. So like they do a lot of things. So this is me trying to tell you guys out there that if you're buying anything online, you have to be very, very careful, especially when it comes to maybe doing review. If you don't trust the person, don't buy. If it is not a brand, like maybe they have social media platform, like big social media platform, or maybe they have company where you can always go to report, or in fact, what am I even saying, this GIG, they have company now. So if because as it is right now, I cannot buy anything online, and before I will even buy, I will need to like at least, if possible sef, let me be the one to come down there to pick it, because this is a hard experience that I will not forget in a hurry. Imagine your first ever YouTube paycheck, you enter scam, like scammers eat them. So guys, if you've watched to this extent, you can do me a favor by sharing this video so that it can get to a whole lot of people, because I believe right now, tomorrow, next tomorrow, there are people lined up that is going to actually get scammed. And I don't know why there is no like authority to actually bring them down, because if you go to that GIG, it's same storyline. Now let me even tell you guys another thing. The shocking part is I had to use my brother-in-law to like actually go ahead and act like he wants to buy something, and this same guy told my brother-in-law that his elder brother had accident, that his two legs were like, is it broken or tied, and he even sent pictures and videos for evidence. So I wonder where they're actually getting all this information. So that is why I say it could be that they work with hospital. I mean, they are just maybe in one group, or they're like up to like 8 doing this thing. So like he was so, and he will do it in a way that you'll be left with no option than to just patronizing. That is why I said it's like juju is involved. Or do you think so too? Because I still don't get it. It's still like dream. And the minute you make the transfer, it's like you start coming back to your sense small. Because it was after we made the transfer that the mama started feeling restless, and then he was like, let me go ahead and make some research to know. Well, I thank God that it actually happened this way, because had it been, we had actually told the guy to calculate every single thing, because the total of everything we wanted to buy from him is more than 1 million, because we wanted to buy PS and other thing. I think his PS4 or 5, abi, it cost about 750 to 800k. So we wanted to buy a lot of things, but we just said let us pay for this one first with our YouTube money. That is my YouTube money, so that I can be able to say, okay, this is what YouTube gave me. I will never forget this thing, because it's my first ever YouTube paycheck, and scam people ate it. So I really feel bad, and I felt really bad for those two sweet besties that actually got scammed on Instagram. I feel so sorry for them. Imagine losing that kind of amount in this economy. God, I would have dropped the video or tagged them, but I can't really locate. But if I can locate it, I'll just maybe tag the video so that you can also go and watch and learn from their own story. God. So guys, if you've watched to this extent, you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video and share it, so that we can actually create awareness and some people will stop getting scammed. And bye bye, and I'll see you all in my next video. Drop me your comments. What do you think about this whole thing, guys? What is your thought about this whole thing? And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. It pay me sha, I don't go lie. But anyways, we move, life goes on, and bye guys.